All right, welcome to the Eagle Sports Network. Here on this Monday, 20th of November, the varsity game is going to be between the Quentin Road Christian School Eagles and the Badger State Badgers. National anthem has been played. Starting lineups have been done. We're getting ready for tip-off. Taking jump ball for the Badgers. Number 20, Aaron Allen. Badgers are in their black uniforms with red numbers. White pinstriping. Eagles in their home white with blue pinstriping. Badgers win the tip. Opening quarter here. Badgers right side, driving in, kicks it out. Over to Allen, fakes it one way, drives in, takes one big step, kicks it out for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Stephen Camara for the Eagles. Number 33, Quinn Rendy, over to Isaiah Laskus on the right side. Isaiah with the quick three, long, no good. Rebound, Ronan Vollmer. Ronan kicks it out to Cade Julian. Dribble drive with the right side, staying up on the left, over to Quinn. Quinn fakes it, drives in with the left hand. Kicks it cross court to Isaiah. Second three-pointer, no good. Ronan with the offensive rebound and puts it up for two. So 2-0 here in the first minute of the varsity basketball game between the Eagles and Badgers. Tipped and stolen by Ronan. Over to Isaiah. Isaiah across the timeline, looking around, kicks it over to Quinn. Isaiah at the top of the key. Pointing. Holding the ball, kicks it over to the left side. Quinn Rendy holds it at the left side of the arc, cross court all the way to Isaiah. Isaiah looked at the three, but kicks it down to Cade Julian, over to Ronan, to Steven. Nice ball movement. He goes up strong, gets the foul. Beautiful. Foul is going to be on number 20, Aaron Allen, his first, team's first. Shooting from the line will be number 55, Stephen Camara. We thank you for joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network. Sorry for the technical difficulties we had in the opening few seconds. Steven with the first free throw, no good, rattles out. Steven gets the ball, one bounce, spins it in his left hand, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Ronan Vollmer with the offensive. Cross court all the way to Quinn, over to Cade in the corner on the left side. Back to Quinn. Calling out commands. Eagles are resetting. Gets it over to Ronan at the top of the key. Over to Laskus on the right side. Back to Ronan. Ronan back to Quinn. Back to Cade in the corner on the left. Cade looking, trying to get it in. Nothing there. Dribbles it with his right hand. Gets it over to Stephen Camara, who's near the top. Over to Quinn, right side of the arc. Gets it to Ronan. Over to Stephen, but pass wasn't quite there. Rebounded by the Badgers as they're quickly moving. Number 10 has the ball, top of the key. It's not guarded. They take advantage with the three-pointer, no good. Off the mark, rebound, Isaiah Laskus. Isaiah dribbling the ball. Says settle down, brings it across the timeline. Right-handed dribble. Shading right, over to Quinn on the right side in front of the visitors' bench. Kicks it to Ronan inside, he puts it up, no good. Rebound number 10, Puma on the right side. Drives in, gets it over to number 23. He turns, no good. Rebound Ronan, over to Isaiah on the right side in front of the Eagles' bench. Skips a little bit, across the dribble between the right and left hand. Has the right-handed dribble now. Kicks it to Ronan, over to Quinn on the left side. Quinn fakes, gets it, bounce pass to Steven. Steven back out to Quinn, fakes up, drives. Nothing there. Does shoot it, it's short. Rebound, number 20, Aaron Allen. Badgers bringing up the ball. AJ Puma, right side, has it. Makes a move on Ronan. That looked like a travel, if I ever saw one. Everyone in the whole room thought it was a travel, but nothing there. So shooting two will be AJ Puma. 5:06 here in the opening quarter, 2-0 favor the Eagles. Puma puts up the first. Nothing but net. Gets a high five from number 13, JP Lanton, and from Aaron Allen. Puma with the second. Dribbling, spinning it, puts it up. Good. 2-2. Camara to inbounds, gets it into Quinn Rendy, number 33. Springing it up across the half-court line, shading a little bit left, dribbling with his right hand. Kicks it over to Isaiah on the left side, puts it up, a little bit long, no good. Rebound, Ronan Vollmer puts it up, no good, puts it up again and gets it. 4-2 Eagles, good position, Ronan Vollmer. Guarded by Isaiah. Badgers are trying to advance the ball. Eagles are pressing. Over to Allen. Allen on the right side, drives in, tries to feed it in, off of number 13, J.P. Blanton. Turnover, Badgers, Eagles ball. Quinn Rendy to inbound to Cade Julian. Julian gets it back to Quinn. Quinn bringing it across the line. Over to Ronan, top of the key, holds it with his right hand, kicks it over to Cade Julian, left side. Cross court all the way to Isaiah. Isaiah has it at the top of the key, swings it over to Quinn, top of the right side, feeds it to Camara. Camara gets in there under pressure. Over to Isaiah, back to Quinn. Quinn cross court all the way to Cade Julian. Cade takes the three-pointer long. Rebound, number 13, J.P. Blanton. Badgers advancing it past the timeline, guarded by Isaiah. Picked. Number 11 has the ball. Teddy Scott fumbles it, still has it. Over to number 23. And then over to Puma on the left side. Guarded. The shot was taken by number 11, Teddy Scott. No good. Rebound was fumbled. Saved by the Badgers. Ball still loose. And number 10, A.J. Puma, holds possession at the top. He's driving in. Puma drives in and gets fouled. A bunch of players help him get off the ground. Going to be shooting 2, A.J. Puma, who's perfect from the line so far today. 3:32 here in the opening quarter. Eagles 4, Badgers 2. Puma gets the ball, bounces it a couple times, brings it behind his head, bounces it a few more times, puts it up. Good. Substitution coming in. Number 11, Luke Tanney, in for Ronan Vollmer. Puma going for the second free throw. And again, hits on the free throw. All the points for the Badgers thus far are from the line for A.J. Puma. 4-4 tied here, 3:26 in the opening quarter. Quinn Rendy over to Luke Tanney on the right side, back over to Quinn at the top, swings it to Isaiah on the left. Isaiah is open, looks, doesn't take it, back to Luke, back to Quinn. Quinn does take the three. It's long. Rebound, A.J. Puma, right side, guarded by Isaiah. Still in their backcourt. Puma coming across the timeline, swings it, fakes the three, kicks it over to number 23, which is Jeremiah Magdello, rebounded by Allen, offensive, gets it over to 23 to Jeremiah. Jeremiah on the right side brings it out over to Allen, top of the key. He drives in left hand and lays it in with the right. A quick move right down the middle. Isaiah Laskis to bring up the court. 6-4, favor the Badgers. Isaiah bringing it to Luke Tanney. Luke Tanney on the right side, back to Isaiah, swings it to Quinn Rendy. Trying to work something inside, cross court to Luke. Luke has it. Back to Isaiah. Cross court to Quinn. Quinn fakes left, drives right, top of the arc, over to Cade Julian, shoots the three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Badgers, number 10, over to Allen. He's bringing it up, he's top of the key, guarded, looking, gets it over to number 11, Teddy Scott, guarded by Isaiah Laskis. Over to A.J. Puma in the corner. Puma has the wide open three-pointer, was guarded, short, rebound, Allen. Allen gets it, rebounded again by Allen, and puts it up and in. 2 offensive rebounds. We have a timeout by the Eagles, 1:46 here in the opening frame. So, looks as if A.J. Puma is running there. I can't really tell you if the Badgers have actually run the offense. but I know the Eagles have tried to get the ball inside multiple times to the big man, Stephen Kamara and Ronan Vollmer. But this is the opening quarter. Eagles down by 4. Eagles call their timeout, and the Eagles will inbound the basketball. Your 5 on the floor: Quinn Rendy, Isaiah Laskus, Stephen Kamara, Cade Julian, Luke Tanney. Referees for this game are Mike Katz and John Boyke. Isaiah bringing it up across the timeline over to the left side. Luke Tanney has a 3, doesn't take it. Over to Quinn, top of the key. Quinn over to Luke again. Luke does take it this time, shoots it long. Rebound, Cade Julian kicks it back out to Quinn Rendy. Quinn dribbles, feeds it to Luke on the left side, still beyond the arc. Over to Quinn, top, over to Isaiah. They're going to give him the 3, trying to get it in. He does feed it, but it bounces off of A.J. Puma and out of bounds. 1:15 here in the opening quarter. Eagles down by 4, and to inbound the ball is Isaiah Laskus. Slaps the ball, players are in motion, gets it to Stephen Kamara, over to Cade at the top of the arc. Cade puts it on the ground, tries to dribble, nothing there. Over to Quinn, still beyond the arc. Over to Luke, over to Isaiah. Isaiah shoots the 3, it's tipped, no good. Rebound, Badgers coming up the left side. Ball is in the hands of Teddy Scott, number 11, top of the key. Over to Aaron Allen now. Left-handed dribble, right-handed dribble, gets it to 13. 13 shuffles it off the key, over to the corner to Puma. No foul, looked like a travel, but no travel. It was a nice move by A.J. Puma, and he puts it up for 2. Quick transition, Eagles going the other way, putting it up and in. 33 seconds here in the opening quarter. Eagles down by 4, 10-6. Teddy Scott with the ball, guarded by Isaiah Laskus. Feeds it over to 23, Jeremiah. I got to get his name. Over to Allen, drives in, kicks it out to 13. Over to Scott, shoots the 3, no good. Rebound, Quinn Rendy. Quinn Rendy, right side, someone's behind him. Feeds it to Luke Tanney. Luke throws it up, no good. 4 seconds left. Allen has the ball at half court. He does shoot it. It's tipped, and that's the end of the opening quarter. So number 23 on the Badgers is Jeremiah Magdelo. Pretty sure. But again, what's interesting is that we have like 3 minutes before the start of the game, and the visitors are still scrawling the names of their starters and players into the official scorebook as we patiently wait to get it. And then I have to ask them how to pronounce the names so I don't butcher it for the full course of the game. Magdaleno is how you say it. If mom or dad for number 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno, is listening, I apologize for not being able to pronounce that right away, but I think I have it now. So 10-6, 8 minutes on the clock for the second quarter. Eagles to inbound, crowd side, half court. Isaiah Laskus to inbound to Quinn Rendy. Looks like the Badgers are playing a 2-3 zone or a 2-1-2 zone. Over to Isaiah. Luke Tanney with the 3 on the left side. Oh, yeah! It looked like it was not going to go in, but it rolled out and dropped in for 3. Luke Tanney with 3 points. Badgers bringing the ball, driving it right side into the right corner. Over to 13, swings it to the top to A.J. Puma. Puma at the top of the key, guarded by Isaiah. Trying to drive in, stolen by Zay. Over to Quinn Rendy, 7:34 here. Second period, over to Luke Tanney, fires off another 3-pointer, no good. Rebound. Tied up by by Isaiah and number 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno. So that jump ball Badgers will retain possession. Checking in for the first time, number 34, Bradley Vincent. Sitting on the bench is Ronan Vollmer. Get a breath of fresh air. 9-10. Badgers up by 1. Teddy Scott bringing up the ball. So, A.J. Scott thought it was over and back, so he just fumbled it around, and the referee then called double dribble. So never give up on the play, folks. Turnover, Badgers, inbound, Quinn Rendy. Gets it over to Isaiah, top of the key. Right-handed dribble, in between the legs. Still at top of the key, feeds it off. Sharp pass, chest pass to Quinn Rendy on the left. Back over to Luke Tanney, top of the key. Over to Isaiah. Isaiah open, shoots the three-pointer, does not drop. Rebound, Cade Julian, over to Quinn. Quinn, back to Luke, back to Zay. Dribbling, still has the dribble, lost the dribble. Gets it over to Luke Tanney, over to Quinn. Quinn shoots a long three-pointer top off. Did not draw iron or backboard. Isaiah's talking to the ref, says it was tipped, but to no avail. 6:42, second quarter, 10-9 in favor of the Badgers. Teddy Scott bringing up the ball, right-handed dribble. Kicks it over to A.J. Puma, back to Scott, over to number 13, has the dribble, guarded over to Scott. He drives in baseline, goes up strong, short. Allen with the rebound, goes up strong and gets it. So Aaron Allen with the offensive rebound and putback, 12-9 in favor of the Badgers. Rendy, top of the key to Isaiah on the right side. To Luke, feeds it back to Zay, short, no good, rebound. Badgers, Teddy Scott coming up the left side, drifting to the middle, crossing the timeline, picked up by Zay. Pick on the left, no call there. That was a travel. Alan Scott shoots it, no good. Back to Alan Scott inside, nice move, and puts it in. Vincent to Rendy, coming up the right side, 14-9 in favor of the Badgers. Over to Isaiah on the right side. Isaiah tries to dribble, nothing there. Over to Cade, top of the key, over to Quinn, left side. Luke Tanney fires the three, blocked by Puma, over to Allen. Allen bringing it up right down the middle, contested by Rendy. And was fouled by Quinn Rendy. The basket counted, so Aaron Allen to shoot 5:23, second quarter, 16-9 in favor of the Badgers. Substitutions coming in. Number 1, Joven Sign coming in for number 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno. Allen from the charity stripe, 1 free throw. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Cade Julian stays here. Number 13 almost had that offensive rebound, popped it out, and it was off of Cade. Badgers ball, they get it into 13. He had a nice move, faked out Ronan Vollmer and puts it up on the glass. 18-9, Badgers. Over to Luke Tanney on the left side. Beyond the arc, over to Isaiah, switching it over to the other side. Rendy driving in, all across court to Luke, left side to Isaiah in the corner. Back to the top of the key. Cade Julian to Luke Tanney. Nothing happening on the inside. Trying to get the ball inside, but to no avail. Quentin Rendy had it poked out, gets it back in front of the visitors' bench. Has the ball, right-handed dribble. Kicks it over to Isaiah inside, puts it up, and drops in. Nice move, a nice pass by Quentin Rendy to get the ball inside. 18-11 here in the second quarter. Scott over to Joven. Joven loses the ball, a scrum on the floor. Luke Tanney is there. We have a jump ball, and Eagles will retain possession. Good hustle by the Eagles. A little bit of rugby there. Quinn Rendy to pass it in, brushing the sweat off of his brow. Inbounds to Luke, back to Quinn. Looking over to instruction from Coach Stankus, crossing the timeline. Right-handed dribble, drifting right, kicks it all the way to Isaiah. Isaiah bounce pass to Ronan. as they cut in. Cross court to Luke Tanny, wide open, shoots the three, and in! Yes, we needed that. 14-18, 4:04 here in the second. Scott bringing it up, tries to force it in, stolen by Isaiah, going up strong, yes! Left-handed layup, protected, beautiful. Crowd is coming alive. Puma dribbling it around incessantly in the backcourt, throws it cross court, stolen by Cade Julian coming up the left side. 16-18, Julian all the way in. Whoa, he got him with the body. No foul. I don't even hear a whistle. Great transition there. Julian got slammed to the ground and no call. Eagles basketball, 3:39, second quarter, down by 2. Inbounds, Quinn Rendy taps the ball. Players are in motion. Cross court to Luke Tanny. Luke takes the three, huge arc, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, Puma. Puma with the ball. Over to Scott. Scott, top of the key. Dribbling, gets it over to Allen. Allen makes a move, travel, yeah! Crowd is starting to come alive. Players are starting to warm up. So 3:27, second quarter. Badgers 18, Eagles 16. Inbounds to Quinn Rendy. Crosses the timeline, pointing, asking for a pick left side, something. Kicks it over to the right side to Cade Julian. Cade back to Ronan at the top. Ronan to Rendy, fakes it, drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Zay. Zay puts it up, no good. Contested and rebounded by Allen. Allen has the ball. Aaron Allen, left side. Top of the key, left side, driving in all the way to the hoop. Oh, I had a good view of that one, folks. I didn't think he fouled him. I think he got the ball, but the foul is going to be on Quinn Rendy. His second. Team's second. Allen to shoot 2. First one. Good. Pretty sure that the Badgers are shooting pretty well from the charity stripe. First one's in. 19-16 Badgers. Second free throw up. Lane violation. Does not count because we had a lane violation on the Badgers. Basket is erased. 19-16. Rendy inbounds. Cade Julian. Straight up the middle, top of the key. Long pass to Tanny, to Ronan. Back to Tanny. Tanny with the three-pointer. Huge arc up. Nope, hits the shot clock. It's out of bounds. No good. Badgers basketball. 2:48 here in the second. Eagles are pressing. Ball is coming. Scott to Allen. Allen in the middle. Gets it over to Puma on the left side. Puma driving at the stripe. Kicks it back out. It gets poked away, but he retains possession. Puma down to the baseline. Poked away again. Yes! Quinn Rendy, another scrum on the ground. Ball still loose. And Ronan has the ball right in front of the Eagles bench, driving hard to the basket. All the way. Oh, that was a classic charge. He was in possession, and he was in control, but the Badger player stood his ground outside of the arc, and it was a player control foul called on number 25, Ronan Vollmer. That's his third. Badgers to inbound. Stolen by Isaiah and knocked out of bounds. Eagles get the ball. Good job, Isaiah. Good hustle. So Ronan has 3. Substitution is Bradley Vincent. Inbounds to Cade Julian. Cade Julian shoots the long three-pointer, short. Rebound, Cade kicks it out to Luke Tanny. Luke Tanny driving down to the right side, over to Quinn. Quinn over to Cade. Cade fakes, nothing there. Holding the ball, puts it on the ground. Guarded closely by 23, over to Luke Tanny on the right. Luke looking, over to Cade. Still just circling the arc to Isaiah. Isaiah drives in, puts it up, and gets fouled. Excellent. Isaiah's going to shoot 2. So that is the first team foul on the Badgers. Eagles have 3. Isaiah to shoot 2. 1:53 here in the second. Isaiah gets the ball, 2 dribbles, 3. 1 pump, 1 spin. Puts it up. Perfect. Gets a high five from Bradley and Cade. 1 more. Gets it from the ref. 1, 2, 3 dribbles, 1 pump, 1 spin. puts it up. Good. 18-19, Eagles down by 1. Badgers bringing up the ball. Over to Allen, stolen by Zay, and there's travel. Travel on Quinn, I think. I'm not sure. There's a discussion. Isaiah and the ref are talking. It's good. He scratches the side of his face. Still going to be Badgers basketball in front of the visitors' bench. Eagles are pressing. Bradley's back. Everyone's guarding everyone tight. Over to Scott. Scott bringing it up. Guarded closely by Isaiah. Over to Puma. Puma on the left side. Feeds it into Allen. Allen inside, guarded by a couple. Underneath, goes up, no good. But Allen gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good. Poked out by the Badgers. Eagles basketball, 1:32 here in the second. 19-18, Badgers. Crowd is still in it. Quinn Rendy to inbound. Gonna get it into Bradley Vincent. Over to Bradley, Bradley back to Quinn. 1:31, 1:30. Quinn crossing the timeline, shading a little left, right-handed dribble, looking. Still picked up his dribble over to Cade. Cade on the left side, drives in, kicks it over to Isaiah. Isaiah shoots another three, drop man, no good. Rebound, Allen. Isaiah 0 for 4, 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. Allen bringing it up, right side, guarded by Julian. Puma driving in, goes up and in. Had a nice layup there. Quinn quickly going back the other way, driving to the left corner. Cross court all the way to Luke Tanney. Luke back to Zay at the top of the key. Over to Luke, poked out and out of bounds. Eagles ball, 54 seconds here in the second. Isaiah to inbound in front of the scorer's table. Gets it over to Quinn Rendy. Quinn, top of the key, right-handed dribble. Feeds it off to Luke Tanney in the corner, right side. Back to Quinn, top, over to the left side. Cade with the long three, no good. Rebounded by the Badgers. Allen, Aaron Allen has the ball, crossing the timeline. 36 seconds here, driving in. Oh, there it is, yes! Yes! Excellent defense by Quinn Rendy. Aaron Allen did not have control, barrels into Quinn. Player control foul, 34.1 seconds, 21-18. Clock is rolling, 30 seconds. 21-18 Badgers. Quinn bringing it across the timeline. Left side, drifting, still dribbling, looking, picks it up, trying to feed it in, no good. Over to Isaiah on the right. Isaiah bounce pass to Cade Julian. Cade Julian puts it up, gets hammered, knocked to the ground, shooting two, 18.9 seconds here in the second quarter. So Cade Julian will be shooting two. Foul is on number 13, JP Lanson. Cade, one dribble, puts it on his hip, takes a deep breath, pump, puts it up, and does not drop. It did everything but go in. Luke gives him high five. Ref bounce passes the ball to Cade. Spins it, one dribble, takes a deep breath, pumps, puts it up. Bounces twice up on the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Luke Tanney over to Isaiah Laskus, drives in, shovels it to Bradley. Bradley puts it up and in! Yes, sir! 10 seconds. Puma has the ball, guarded by Luke Tanney, right side. He's looking, he's guarded by 3, kicks it over to number 11, throws it up, no good. Yeah! All right! Badgers 21, Eagles 20. Good comeback there in the second quarter. Sorry if I'm getting a little excited, folks, but it is our home court, and I am biased for the Quentin Road Christian School Eagles, who have stayed in this game, 21-20 in favor of the Badgers. We have just under 10 minutes of a halftime. We'll get back to you here on the Eagles Sports Network. All right, back here on the Eagle Sports Network. Just got some stats. Printer's not working, so I have to take a picture of the laptop, which is okay, first world problem. Eagles have 20 points, Badger State has 21. Badgers have 16 rebounds to the Eagles 8. Eagles have 6 steals, and the turnovers are 7-2, 7 being to the Badgers. Number 20 is leading scorer for the Badgers, Teddy Scott. Number 20 is Aaron Allen. He has 11, followed by number 10, AJ Puma. So they're making up all their points like that. On the Eagle side, you have Isaiah Laskus with 6 points, Luke Tanney with 6, Ronan Vollmer with 4, Cade with 2, Bradley with 2. And that's your scoring for the first half. So a good game. I think the Eagles, you could definitely tell it is difficult to get the ball into the post, into the big men, Stephen Kamara, Ronan Vollmer. But they're holding their own against this Badgers team from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. They are coached by Joel Noonan. And besides today's first matchup, we really don't have any information on the Badgers except talking to a few of the coaches and players. This season so far, they are 7 wins and 0 losses. Hoping to change that today as the Eagles will be taking I'm not sure if they'll have possession. I think it'll be Badgers basketball on throw-in. 35 seconds here left before the start of the third quarter. Badgers up by 1. We thank you for joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, wherever you may be, whatever you may be doing, taking the time out of your day to cheer on our boys. Both teams breaking the huddle. Inbounds will be at half court. Crowd side. And it will be Badgers ball. They will be heading east on the court, shooting at the east end of the hoop. AJ Puma to inbound the basketball over to Teddy Scott. Guarded by Isaiah. No, he gets it into Allen right at the post. Goes up, kicks it out. Over to Scott, top of the key. Open three-pointer, puts it up and in. Just like that, Badgers put up 3 more. Up by 4, 24-20. Kate Julian coming up the right side, heading towards me on the court. Kicks it all the way over and tries to get it into Luke Tanney, but it was picked away by AJ Puma, but he stepped out of bounds. Eagles retain possession in front of their own bench. Quinn inbounds to Cade Julian. Has it at the top, shading left, gets it over to Quinn on the left side. Into Ronan. Ronan dribbles it, throws it out to Isaiah over to Luke Tanney in the corner. Luke dribbles back up to the top of the key. Back to Luke on the right-hand side, guarded by 2. Quinn tries to get it into Ronan Vollmer. Is a little too high. Turnover. Eagles 7:23 here in the third. 24-20. Allen to inbounds to Scott. Teddy Scott, guarded by Zay. Poked away. Allen still holds the ball. Still has the dribble. Off to the corner. Tries to get it back to Scott. Scott with the long 3. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by Badgers. AJ Puma underneath. Drives it out to Scott. And over to the right side and kicks it in to Puma, who's underneath. Goes up too much. Rebound. Cade had it, but got poked away. Allen again with the rebound and puts it up and in. Good effort by Aaron Allen, number 20 of the Badgers, and now 26-20 in favor of the Badgers. Quinn Rendy over to Isaiah Laskus on the right. Over to Quinn. Tries to feed it in, but poked away. Number 11, Teddy Scott has possession. Left side left-handed dribble over to Puma on the left side. Tries to dribble, but he gets tied up. Whoa! So how can that be a jump ball? So we have a ref yelling at AJ Puma because he blew the whistle. And we're going to see if this is a jump ball. Puma puts up his hands like, I'm sorry, kind of sheepish. The ref's coming up to the, it was a jump ball. They're going to leave it at that, no foul. Eagles have possession, down by 6. Over to Quinn Rendy. Quinn bringing it up, right up the middle. Right-handed dribble. Right at the top of the key. Over to the right side, Luke Tanney. Luke has it, puts it on the ground, dribbles to the corner. Guarded, over to Ronan. Guarded by 1, over to Quinn on the left. Tries to drive in, nothing there. Gets it to Isaiah underneath, and is blocked by Aaron Allen. Out of bounds, Eagles basketball. Quinn Rendy to dribble it in, or to inbound the ball. Slaps it, players are in motion, looking, still looking. Throws it all the way to Cade at the top. Holds the ball, over to Luke on the right. Luke, long three-pointer, short, no good. Rebound by 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno. And then there's a foul. Right at the half-court line in front of the scorer's table. Fouls on Quinn Rendy, number 33, his third. AJ Puma to inbound the ball. Gets it into Jeremiah, back to Puma, crossing the timeline left side. Guarded by Zay. Tight, tries to drive in. He does inbound it, or bounce passes it down to number 13, JP Blanton, but loses the ball, fumbles it to Cade Julian. Left side goes up and blocked. Blocked out of bounds. Eagles basketball underneath. You could hear the Badgers bench screaming in joy on that one. But Eagles maintain possession, 5:36 here in the third. Ronan to pass it in, trying to get in and gets it into Cade. Cade has it left side, puts it on the ground, dribbles, loses it. Quade gets it. Quinn is arguing the call a little bit, was hoping he was in the air to pass it, but they called him travel. Turnover, Eagles. Ball will be inbounded out of bounds in front of the Eagles bench. AJ Puma going to be trying to get it in. Eagles are pressing. They get it into Teddy Scott. Right side to Allen, top of the key. Driving, goes in hard, strong, gets knocked down. Isaiah gets knocked down, no foul call, rebounded. Ronan Vollmer. Ronan, throws it to Luke, but throws it away to Teddy Scott. Coming up the right side, over to Allen. Allen, top of the key, loses the ball. Got it by Ronan. Over to Quinn, to Luke on the right side. To Quinn. Quinn has it, right side. Holds it. Feeds it to Ronan. Ronan feeds it to Quinn. Kicks it out to Cade, but out of bounds. 4:57 here in the third. 26-20, and Coach Kyle Stankus calls a full timeout, maybe to settle down his guys. So still a close game. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Coach is going to be given some instruction here. Thinking back on that block by Allen to Cade Julian, if he could have faked him, it would have probably been a pretty easy layup, but hindsight's always 20/20. The Eagles are doing just fine, holding their own. I think we only have foul trouble with Ronan Vollmer. 4:57 here in the third. 26-20 Badgers. Todd Harriman from Chili, Ohio says, keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Pastor Todd Harriman. I could tell you so many stories about Todd, but I will not do that. Not today. Not today. All right. It is going to be Badgers basketball. Scott, or Puma to AJ Puma inbounds to Scott. Scott has it left side. Left-handed dribble, left side of the arc, over to Puma. Puma has it, right-handed dribble, still on the left side, looking, guarded by Cade Julian. There's a pick, still guarding, picked up by Luke Tanney. Puma still has the dribble. There's your carry. Great turnover. Great forced turnover by the Eagles. Eagles will inbound. 4:41 here in the third. Rendy to Laskus. Laskus bringing it up across the timeline. Right-handed dribble, back to Rendy on the left side. Looking, still looking. Puts it on the ground. Trying to feed it in, gets it to Ronan, left side of the arc. The big man makes a move, kicks it out to Isaiah. Isaiah for three, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Quinn Rendy, loses the ball, fumbled around. The Badgers maintain possession. Number 11, Teddy Scott with the ball, bringing it up, right-handed dribble across the timeline, guarded by Zay. He's covering him as he goes right all the time. Puma to 13, back to Scott. To Puma in the corner, right side, shoots the long three-pointer and good. Quinn Rendy quickly bringing the ball up, driving hard. Tries to feed it in, but stolen by Aaron Allen. Allen coming down the right side. Passes it off to 13, goes up, no good. Rebound, Ronan Vollmer. Good job, Ronan. Good defense. Eagles still down by 9, 3:40 here in the third. Isaiah off to Cade Julian for three-pointers, short, nothing. No, just a little bit of net. And there's a foul. Fouls on number 33, Quinn Rendy. That's his fourth. Team's second, Bradley Vincent checking in for Quinn. Puma to inbound the ball. Eagles are showing press. Puma gets it into Scott, running up the left side, picked up by two guys. Still hasn't crossed the timeline. Now he gets it over to Puma, back to Scott. That looked like a travel, but nothing called. Puma has it. Back to Scott, top of the key. Badgers setting it up, getting it into Allen at the free throw line. Guarded, kicks it out, and back into 23. Jeremiah turns around, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Ronan Vollmer coming up the middle, got traffic behind him, in front of him, looking around, kicks it off to the left side. Luke Tanney. Luke to Ronan at the top of the key, takes that three-pointer way off, nothing there. Cade Julian saves it to Isaiah. Isaiah puts it up. Oh, it doesn't drop. Ronan with the rebound and the foul. Good job, Ronan Vollmer. 29-20, folks, 2:57 here. If your internet connection, you know, the audio on your smartphone or your laptop is crackling, it's because I'm yelling sometimes, so your equalizer is not working well. Ronan, two dribbles, three, one spin, pumps, takes a breath, lets it out, puts it up, in. Just like his old man. Ronan makes the first. Looks like Aaron Allen, number 20, is coming out for a minute here. Number 13, J.B. Blanton, is in. Ronan with the ball, does his thing, puts it up, in. Nothing but net. 2:57, 22-29. Badgers. Puma coming up the left side, not guarded. Kicks it out to the corner. Poked away by Julian, poked away again by Julian. Oh, that was guarded. Number 1 on the Badgers, reached in, didn't get it. Rebound, Eagles. Come on. All right. Good effort, good defense by the Eagles, but at the end there, Cade Julian stepped on the end line as he was trying to save it in. 2:39, Eagles down by 7. To get it into Puma, top of the key. He was working on Julian. Left-handed dribble. He's looking for a pick in between the legs. Left-handed dribble. Working the right, driving in. Tries to feed it into 23, does, and gets it in. So it was a good move. 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno with the basket. 31-22, Badgers. Zaya to Ronan, top of the key. Back to Zay. Zay puts it up, blocked. Nothing there. Fouls on number 4, Isaiah Laskus. He smiled, he knew he did it. Coach is telling him, don't shoot that short shot, drive into the hoop. I think that's what he said. I don't know. 2:08 here in the third, 31-22. Puma to inbound. into Scott. Scott bringing it up right side, going right side, crosses the timeline, kicks it over to number 1. Number 1 is Joven. Sign. Shot by 23, Jeremiah, no good. Rebounded, Cade Julian coming up the left side. Right-handed dribble between the legs, goes around a bunch of players, feeds it up. The ball did not draw iron, but he drew the foul. Foul's on 23. He's got his hands behind the back like he got caught stealing cookies from the cookie jar. Jeremiah Magdaleno with the foul. Julian shooting 2. First one, no good. Off to the right. For Jeremiah, that's his first foul. Team's second. Eagles have 3 team fouls here with 1:50 left in the third. Julian gets the ball. Spins it. 1, dribble. Lane violation on Luke Tanney, number 11. He was not outside of the arc, or he stepped out or came in. Either way, turnover Eagles. Scott. Good ball movement on the Badgers in the corner. Number 1 shoots it long, no good. Offensive rebound, number 13 puts it up, no good. Ronan, rebound. Over to Julian. Julian, fast break. One on everybody. Goes up strong, but drew the foul. He was all by himself. 3 or 4 defenders, but he went up strong to the hoop. Drew the foul. That's team foul number 3 for the Badgers. Shooting 2 from the line will be Cade Julian. Cade gets the ball. Takes a deep breath. Spins it in his hand. 1 bounce. Puts it on his hip, right hip. Pumps twice, puts it up, and no good. Went off the back of the rim. He kind of smiled like, you gotta be joking me. Maybe he can hear me, I don't know. I'm gonna say nothing for this one. Second one, catches the front of the rim and rolls in. He shakes his head because he knows it's not what he wanted, but it went in, folks. All right, 31-23. Eagles picking him up. Scott in the backcourt, dribbling around the back, in between the legs, trying to get around to the right side. Does to number 1, back to Scott. He's open, long 3-pointer, and he makes him pay. Goes in. Isaiah Laskus bringing up the ball. To the right side, over to Luke Tanney. Luke has it, gets it to Ronan. Right side to Isaiah. Isaiah shoots the 3-pointer, short, nothing. Rebound, 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno. Over to Scott. Teddy Scott bringing it up the right side, kicks it over to number 1. Back over to Scott. Drives back to number 1, throws it up, nothing. Rebound, Isaiah Laskus. Eagles have the ball. 46 seconds here in the third. Isaiah driving, moving, still going. Kicks it out to Cade Julian, shoots the 3, gets hammered and makes it! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Fouls on number 1, Joven Sai. On the 3-pointer, which went in. This is a 4-point play, potentially. 39.3 seconds, 26-34. Big momentum chance here for the Eagles. The crowd is trying to get into it. Cade Julian receives the ball from the official, spins it. 1 bounce, pump, puts it up, and in. That's it, here we go. You could hear Pastor Mark say, "That a boy." The Eagles are coming. Puma bringing up the ball right side, past the timeline, right side, still dribbling. Kicks it over to number 1. Number 1, back to Puma. Puma shoots the contested 3, short, nothing. Rebound, number 13, and puts it up, J.P. Blanton. 24 seconds. Isaiah Laskus brings it across the timeline. Has it over to Ronan. Ronan shoots the 3. Nice look, no good. 23 tries to save it. Ronan has the ball. 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8. Over to Luke Tanney. Luke shoots the 3, no good. And that's a foul on number 34, over and back. 4.6 seconds here in the third quarter. Badgers 36, Eagles 27. Checking in is number 20, Aaron Allen. Puma to inbound. Eagles are pressing. Puma gets it into Scott. Scott back to Puma. Stolen by Isaiah. He shoots it up. Does not drop. Did not call a foul. did not call the foul. He was totally fouled on that shot. Coach Kyle yelled it from the bench, but that's the end of the third quarter. We got one more quarter in regulation. So I'm going to go on a 2-minute rant here about officiating. First of all, people ask me like, well, Mark, why are you doing the play-by-play? Part of it is because if I'm in the crowd, I will be yelling at these refs, which is not the right thing to do. Because if you're in their shoes, it is a very tough job. And I try as hard as I can not to yell, but I sometimes can't help myself. Anyways, if you look at the replay at the end of the third, it looked like Zay was fouled on that three-point shot. Nothing was called. Basket did not drop. But needless to say, it should never come down to officiating, and usually does not. But until you try it, wearing the stripes and trying to be in position to make the calls, really we have nothing to say. And this is a Christian school atmosphere. I could only imagine of how hard it would be at a public school, or worse at a professional or collegiate level. So there are certain crews, when they work together, they just got it. And then others, they just don't. Just leave it there. All right, so Badgers will inbound at half court, crowd side. AJ Puma is going to get the ball from the referee. He's going to get it from John Boyke. Over to Scott, guarded by Zay, crossing the timeline. Closely guarded by Zay, still closely guarded by Zay. Kicks it out to Jeremiah, over to Allen, onto the left side. Swings it to Puma, Puma right side. Dribbles down, tries to kick it out. Wide open, Scott in the corner, air ball, no good, but the rebound was by number 13, J.P. Blanton. So another big offensive board, and they went up. He went up to put it in and got fouled. Foul is on Luke Tanney, his first, team's first. First free throw up in the air and good. So now the Badgers have extended the lead to 10. 7:39 here in the fourth. Second free throw up and good. 11 points, 38-27. Vincent Talaskis bringing up the ball, looking at coach for direction. Got the play. They're calling it over to Cade Julian on the right. Gets it over to Ronan at the top. Back to Zay. Shading just past top left. Over to Luke, back to Vincent. Cade Julian, top of the key. Puts it on the ground, dribbling. Over to Zay in the corner. Feeds it to Ronan. Ronan puts it up for a short basket. No good. Gets his own rebound. Fires it out to Scott. Scott to Puma. Fast break. Throws it up to Allen. Tries to dunk. No good. Grabs the rim. Shakes everything, but no basket. Isaiah in transition. Gets poked out by A.J. Scott. Good hustle by the Badgers on defense, but on that attempted failed dunk, Eagles maintain possession under their hoop. Isaiah to inbounds. Tries to get it in, gets it to Ronan. Cade Julian shoots the three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Isaiah goes up. No good. Luke Tanney with the rebound. Luke to Cade. Cade driving in strong. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Puma. Puma coming up the middle. Goes to the right side. Slows it down. Kicks it to Allen in the corner, guarded by Zay. Makes a move. There's a foul. Yes, player control. Good job, Isaiah. Nice, quick step. This is where I would scream out, good job, Zay. Eagles down by 11, 6:30 in the fourth. Substitution coming in. Number 1, Joven Sign for Aaron Allen. Isaiah bringing up the ball. Kicks it off to the corner to Cade Julian, left side. Holding it. Bounce pass to Ronan, kicks it out to Luke Tanney. Luke Tanney coming to the corner, tries to get it into Isaiah, but it's tipped. Stolen by Puma. Puma coming up the left side, driving. Bounces it off his foot. No call. 23, Jeremiah has it, makes a move to the inside, passes it, kicks it out to Scene, number 1, no good, air ball, rebound again, number 13. That's the second delay of game. That's the second delay of game. So they called delay of game. Referee's talking to Isaiah a little bit. 5:59 here in the fourth, 40-27 in favor of the Badgers. Whatever the explanation was, Isaiah got it. Bradley Vincent into Isaiah Laskus, not touching the ball, picks it up now. Clock is running. Over to Ronan on the right side, has the ball. Cross court to Cade Julian, shoots the three-pointer. In! 3 points, folks. Down by 10. 40, 30, 5:45 in the fourth. Scott. So whatever happened to Puma there, I don't know where he got hit, but use your imagination. He's down. Coach is over there by him. Crowd is screaming for travel. Coach called a timeout. Badgers coach called a timeout. He's okay. Puma gets up and is walking over to the bench. Coach is now talking to both referees. Eagles are down by 10, 5:33 left in the game. We'll see if the Eagles can put together something here and go on a run. I mean, one of the glaring things I've seen so far is hard to get the ball in to the big guys down in the post. And when they've tried, they've been 50-50 at best without it getting poked away. So we will see what plan the Eagles have for the last 5.5 minutes here in regulation. Eagles down by 10. Each team has 1 foul for team fouls. And this is one of the longest timeouts in the world, but here we are. Joey Muscarella blows the horn, so that's the first horn. Badgers will have the ball at half court. 5:33 left here in the fourth. Puma is not in the game. Allen is going to inbound the ball. Joven is in place of Puma. Scott, top of the key, number 11, left-handed dribble, bounces it to Allen. Shoots the three-pointer, contested by Ronan. Short, gets his own rebound, goes up, puts it up, no good. Ronan, rebound to Zay. Zay going the left side, looking at the court, driving in. Yes, yeah, gets fouled. So there's a push foul on number 1, Joven Sai. And again, folks, if you're on the Badgers team and listening to this game, just got to talk to your coaches to write the names properly in the book because it's so hard to read. Isaiah to pass it in. Tries to pass it in, but it's knocked out by J.P. Blanton. Eagles ball under the hoop, 5:15 left. Eagles down by 10. Ronan Vollmer to pass it in. Ronan gets the ball, slaps it. Players in motion. Luke Tanny shoots the long three-pointer, and no good. Ronan tried to get the rebound, but Jeremiah got the rebound. Scott guarded by Isaiah closely. Gets it to Puma on the left side, who's checked in. He drives in, puts it to 13. Good ball movement to Allen. Allen goes up and in. Good ball movement by the Badgers. 4:52, Eagles down by 12. Isaiah bringing up the ball. Has it. 2-3 zone by the Badgers. Looking for a pick, gets it. Cross court all the way to Cade Julian, over to Ronan. Ronan shoots the 15-footer, short, no good. Rebound, Puma. Puma coming up the right side. Reach by Cade Julian, nothing there. Scott has the ball crossing the timeline, guarded by Zay. Scott, right side, gets it over to Allen in the corner. Allen with the long three-pointer, rattles in and good. 45-30. Eagles down by 15, 4:15 in the game. Cade Julian coming up the right side. Poked out of bounds by number 13, J.P. Blanton. Eagles will have the ball. Quinn Rendy's checking in. Quinn coming in for Bradley Vincent. 4:10 left in the game. Eagles down by 15. Quinn passing it in. Gets it into Isaiah in the corner. Driving in, trying to. Gets stripped by A.J. Puma. Puma to Allen. Allen up the right side. Allen has the ball, goes up strong, and puts it in. No call, 2 points. He shakes his head, puts up his hands. Cade Julian driving the ball. Eagles down by 17 now. Cade over to Ronan. Ronan top of the key to Quinn. Quinn fakes, moves it in, and gets the foul. Fouls on number 23, Black, which is Jeremiah Magdaleno. Shooting 2 from the line, Quinn Rendy. 2 bounces with the right hand, 3. Puts it up, good. Eagles down by 16. 1 more free throw to come. Quinn with the second. Got it. Eagles call timeout, full timeout. So this is it, folks. Down by 15 points. The Eagles will have to throw everything, throw caution to the wind. I don't know what that means. Well, I guess what it means is, as I'm talking to myself and you're listening, they're going to have to go all out at this point. They're going to have to take chances on the steals and try to capitalize, maybe get them in foul trouble. Badgers have 2 fouls to give. Eagles have 4 before it goes into super bonus. And if we can capitalize from the line, well, that would be amazing. Wherever you may be today, we thank you for joining in on the Eagles Sports Network, taking some time out of your day to check in on the Eagles basketball program. This team is young. We have a couple seniors, Quinn Rendy and Stephen Camara, but it's fun to see these guys play together. It'll be more fun to see how God will use each and every one of these players as they serve the Lord with all their heart. Puma inbounds to Scott. Scott coming up the right side, guarded by Zay. Allen tries to set the pick, guarded by Zay, picked up by Ronan. Blocked him out. And stolen, almost. Yes, poked away. No, see. Poked away by Quinn Rendy, out of bounds, but Badgers ball. 3:30 left, 47-32. Inbounds, over to Allen. Allen makes a good move. Passes it off to number 11 and puts it up and in. Or number 10, Puma. Isaiah Laskus from the top of the key, drew nothing, no iron, nothing. Out of bounds, Badgers basketball, 3:17. Puma. Scott. Scott bringing it up the right side. Tries to get it to Allen, poked away. Gets it over to Jeremiah underneath. Puts it up and in. 49-32. Rendy bringing up the ball. Hard charging. Gets it to the stripe. Still dribbling. Looking. Picks it up over to Cade Julian. Top of the key. 2:58 here in the 4th. Over to Ronan. Ronan over to Luke Tanny on the left side. Open three-pointer. Short. Rebound. Allen. Bringing it up the right side. Has a dribble. Kicks it over to Puma in the corner. Guarded by Julian. He moves in. Poked away by Isaiah. Over to Scott. Top of the key. He dribbles to the top. has it, kicks it over to Jeremiah, goes up, no good. Contested rebound, but Quinn Rendy kicks it out to Cade Julian, trying to hustle it down. Off of Black, yes, off of Black. And Eagles will retain possession. Good hustle by Cade Julian. Glad the ref got that call. And again, it doesn't matter. It's not, this score is so far apart, but Quinn to inbound. Quinn looking. Cross court, tapped out of bounds by Aaron Allen. Eagles will inbound it on the other side of the basketball goal. Quinn to inbound. Coach Kyle calling instruction. Quinn has the ball. Looking. Cross court over to Isaiah. Isaiah puts it on the ground, drives in, tries to go up, stripped by number 13, JP Blanton. Allen driving in, tries to dunk it again. In and out, no good, and the ball careens out of bounds by the visitors' locker, or by their water cooler. Luke Tanney has the ball to Ronan. I think it's more irritating that they're trying to dunk and can't dunk. Ronan puts it on the ground, loses the ball. Another scrum on the floor between Scott and Vollmer. Possession will stay here for the Eagles. 2:05 left in the game. 51-32 in favor of the Badgers. Ronan Vollmer passing it in to Quinn Rendy. Puts it on the ground. Doubled up to Ronan. Ronan shoots the three. No good. Hits the support. Whistle is blown. Out of bounds basketball for the Badgers. Puma to inbound. Puma gets it into Scott. Shovels it back to Puma. Coming up the middle. Gets it over to Scott on the right side. Closed off from the corner. 3 guys on him. Finally forced the turnover there. Whistle is blown. So we have a turnover on the Badgers. Eagles to inbound. 1:53 left in the game, 51-32. Isaiah Laskus, top of the key. Bounce pass to Quinn Rendy. Long three-pointer, no good. Ronan gets the offensive, puts it up and in. Puma passing it in, gets it to Scott. Dribbling up, gets it to Allen. Allen crosses the timeline, poked away by, blow the whistle. It's like 5 seconds later, and then they finally blow the whistle. The ball's out of bounds by 2 feet. Aye, folks. I don't have to say anything. Just watch it. 1:33. Go ahead and watch the last 10 seconds. Watch it multiple times. They're discussing what's going on. This is like a comedy show here. Like I said, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. All right. Eagles to inbound. Quinn Rendy in front of the visitors' bench. Over to Isaiah Laskus, right-handed dribble, crossing the timeline to Cade Julian. Shoots the three-pointer. Long, no good. Rebound, Puma. He's bringing it out himself, going up the middle. Gets it over to number 13. 13 puts it in. Oh, and he steals it on the inbounds pass. Blocked by Ronan and out of bounds. It's going to be Badgers ball into Allen. Allen guarded by Ronan. He makes a move. Puts it up, no good. Quinn gets the rebound. Off of Quinn Rendy to Badgers ball. 1:06 left, 53-34. Puma to inbound, guarded by Cade Julian. Stolen by Quinn Rendy. Quinn tries to get it, but stolen by Jeremiah. Jeremiah to Allen, guarded by Zay. Zay has it, and there's a foul. 58.2 seconds. So what's interesting is Badgers are up by almost 20, and they have not let up at all. We are now subbing in 5 guys, so it's a clear switch. So at this point, all the subs for both teams are coming in. Bradley Vincent to inbound to Jack Finzi. 55 seconds left in the game. Jack bringing it up across the timeline. Looking, gets it over to the corner, number 15. And it goes off of his hands and out of bounds. Badgers basketball. Pastor Mark trying to get the ball from the bleachers almost. Folks, if the camera got it, I don't know if they did, but he almost fell in between two bleachers all the way to the deck. He's sitting in the second row. He almost fell over. Did you get that? At a distance. 44 seconds here. All right, number 22 shoots the long three-pointer short. Offensive rebound, but there's a push. So looks like Eagles basketball over and back on number 14. And now we have shooting 2. Number 15 for the Eagles, going to shoot 2. Coach Kyle telling him to scoot back so he doesn't cross the charity stripe. Puts up the first. Missed it, but the crowd is cheering him on. 39 seconds here, 53-34. Bradley Vincent's giving some advice. Adam is going to get the ball here in a second. Takes his time. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Badgers, 22. Bringing it up right up the middle. Almost stolen by Adam. Kicks it over to 23. Jeremiah, top of the key, 29 seconds. No one's picking him up. He feeds it inside. Goes up for the layup. More good. Ball goes out of bounds. White ball. 20.2 seconds. Vincent to Finzi. Finzi bringing up the ball. Clock's winding down. 17, 16. Bringing it up. Kicks it off to the left side to the invisible sixth man in the left-hand corner as the ball harmlessly sails out of bounds. 13.4 seconds. Inbound to the Badgers. Number 1 has it. Kicks it all the way to the corner. Guarded 7 seconds. 6. Rebound. Badgers goes up. Rebound. Badgers. Pushes. He pushes like, I don't know. But you could totally, he called an offensive foul, but the horn blew, and it's just the way the game ended. And I don't even think they're going to officially put that foul in the book. Referees collective checks. The players are giving high fives. And listen, folks, we appreciate you sticking with the Eagles as they're in this young season. There's going to be a lot of good basketball to come. Look forward to the Quentin Road Tournament in early January. More importantly, we have our Christmas pageant coming up here in a couple weeks. Be in prayer for that. Every single one of these young men are in it one way or another. And we pray for souls to be saved. But in the meantime, keep tuning in to the Eagles Sports Network. My name is Mark Laskus. Engineer today was Quinn Rendy. At the controls, Trenton Castro and Christian Escamilla. And so long from the Eagles Nest on the Eagles Sports Network.